It is the 21st century. Man has reached planets far, far away, and a new era of long voyages to establish colonies across the oceans of space has begun. Explorers with the courage and vision of all explorers brave the unknown. Spaceships are powered by laser, transmitted through their sails. Laser sailing ships. This laser power is produced by solar energy, and relay stations are built across the entire solar system. A network of space highways is thus established, carrying both cargo and passengers from planet to planet. A sophisticated laser network stretching to the very edge of the asteroid belt. Outer space has limitless potential. Like the seas of our Earth in times past, mysteries we cannot understand and dreams we cannot describe exist side by side with horrors we dare not face. New technology is developed, new ships are built. Ships that even defy the greatest mystery of all, the pull of gravity, to confront the ultimate perils of space.
This is some baby. Hey guys, what a ship. State of the art. She's beautiful. And someday I'm gonna be sitting right here in the captain's chair. Hear this. Prepare to cast off.
Attention! Keep stum and listen up. My name is Kuramoto. I'm the ship's bosun. I'm in charge of training you kids, which makes me just a bit more important to you than God. Lesson one! Sit in that chair again, and I'll break your neck. Got it?
And so the Starlight is launched on her maiden voyage. Beautiful as a swan, she is the product of 20 years development by the United Nations Space Development Agency. Equipped with the latest in technology, including gravity control systems, the Starlight can sail 100 times faster than any other ship in existence, and has a range never before approached by an interplanetary vessel. Her mission is scheduled to take her well beyond Jupiter. realizing a collective human dream that has existed for centuries.
God protect you, Ishige.
Thanks. Goodbye.
And now the Starlight rises gracefully, majestically to its launch position on the orbital space
Damn it!
for which its long, historic...
If I hadn't hit my flight instructor, I'd have been on that flight today, too.
as they prepare to take their...
He was just begging to get hit, but I shouldn't have done it, I suppose.
Sail power complex is operational.
Roger. Call laser base B-34 and confirm route. Hey, I'm talking to you.
Huh? You mean you want me to be signals officer?
I read your training report and nobody's got better qualifications, Minami.
Oh, well, if you think so. Aye, aye, sir.
Starlight to laser station. Starlight to laser station. Come in, please. Come in, please.
This is Laser Station B34 on operational code NNC 802 receiving. Confirm your position.
Roger. We're passing MCD 402 at this time on course for MCD 404. Request clearance for laser route EM6.
Roger. Opening route 250 gigawatt.
On course for Moon. Cruising speed. Switch to automatic pilot.
Well done. That all went extremely smoothly. Congratulations. I am Takeshi Suzuka. I command this ship, and you call me Sir, Captain, or Skipper. I realize you are no ordinary recruits, that all of you are extremely intelligent and highly qualified, so I invite you to use your initiative. I will always listen and welcome your opinions. But in the last analysis, I run this ship, right?
Captain! Captain! I'm getting an SOS.
Put it on the monitors.
Aye, aye, sir.
Mayday! Mayday! This is Jupiter Transport Alford. We're in a magnetic storm. All the computers are out. We're out of control. We're being dragged along by some tremendous force. Abandoning ship. We need help. 120 passengers and a crew of 10. Mayday! Mayday! What's that? Jeez, we're gonna hit it! I never saw anything like
There was something very, very odd about whatever it was they collided with, don't you
Not
think?
an ordinary asteroid, that's for sure.
Well, we're going to have a chance to find out. We're duty-bound to answer that Mayday call.
Captain, it seems to me that this is a perfect time for a trial of the ship's gravity control system. If it works as it's designed to, we can get there a lot faster than anybody else who's picked up the call. What do you say, sir?
It's worth trying, Skipper. And we got nothing to lose.
Countdown starting at 10.
Accelerator activation point 448.
Roger. Activated.
Acceleration factor entered at 448.
Sail power output program at 40.
Neutron generator on standby. Activated.
Ratio 1-5. Standby. Switch on.
Radar contact with Space Development Organization fighter. He's closing fast.
What the hell is he doing?
He sure can fly. That's the latest SDO fighter.
He's a maniac!
Disregard him. Steady as she goes.
Pretty good, eh? Eat your hearts out, you guys!
Opening a communication channel. Stand by.
I'm the guy you left behind. I didn't want you missing me.
Akira!
Might have guessed.
The idiot!
You know him?
He graduated with us. He wasn't selected for the Starlight mission and ended up being posted to the fighter corps.
Memoru, just quit bad-mouthing me and get him to put up magnetic markers on the flight pad. I'm coming in.
No way, man. We're on finals for a gravity systems test, and we ain't putting that back.
Come on, don't give me that crap.
You only have time for one approach. No second chances.
Don't worry. I'll only need one.
He seems to have guts, if not much sense, Captain. Shall we clear him to land?
Thanks, buddy.
He made it down, the mad bastard. Quick, get him in.
2 minutes and counting.
Open suction vent.
Suction vent open.
Activate electromagnetic sweeper.
Sweeper activated. Full HBW gain.
Yard on. Final angle adjustment.
Aye, aye. Foremast okay. Mainmast okay. Mizzenmast okay.
Pilot standing by.
Test is go.
18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Contact.
GF, status.
GF, reduced to 0.5 and falling. G-force 3.5.
Present acceleration 3.7 Gs. 4 Gs.
Hold on, Ryu.
Captain to crew, stand by. We're going to raise GF to 1, so hang on tight.
Raising GF.
Now!
Someone look after Ryu. Accelerating to 5 Gs.
Ship now traveling at 8% of light velocity.
Akira! I thought maybe you'd like a pair of extra hands to help out.
That's Ryu's job.
Not right now, it isn't. I know what I'm supposed to be doing. Keep her on course. Nakoda, push up to 0.1 light velocity. Activate GF generator. Hey, wake up there, Spencer!
Right. Open channels 5 and 8 to generator.
Roger. Power channels 5 and 8 open.
Right. Open ventral sail halfway. Okay, now. Raise gravity wave to 3H frequency.
like a typhoon.
Take her up to 7 Gs, but gently, Nakota.
Roger. She's gonna break up. You're taking her beyond her limits.
She ain't got no limits.
The kid's real bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ain't he, Captain?
That's always been what explorers had to be to make any worthwhile discovery.
Nakota, stand by. We'll take her to point 8, but nice and smoothly.
You did well, gentlemen. Thanks to your skill, our gravity control system has been proved wholly successful and may now be considered operational. Our uninvited guest has to be mentioned for his outstanding contribution. He's an exceptional pilot.
Yeah.
However, he remains no more than an uninvited guest. The members of the ship's crew must decide whether he's to be kept aboard or sent back.
They got a pilot already. They don't need me.
Akira. The Starlight needs you. We want you to stay on board as chief pilot. I'll be happy to be your co-pilot. The skipper's having it cleared with Defense Command on Earth.
Mamoru.
Ishige here. Hi, Grandma. We're now 6 Earth days into our voyage. We've made phenomenal progress and are approaching Jupiter at great speed. Hold on!
Looks like debris from the Alfred, Skipper. Alert the sick bay. Rescue team, stand by. No sign of survivors. Pick up the life pods.
Hey! There's someone in this pod! Intercept it!
It's a miracle she's still alive. You can help me keep her that way.
How, Doc?
Get her clothes off for a start so I can examine her properly.
What? I'm sorry, but...
If you want to help me, fine. If not, get out of here.
Of course I want to, but I mean... Oh, well. Oh, boy.
We don't have time for your clumsy fumbling.
It takes practice.
What are you talking about? Just lift her head. You mean you've never taken off a jacket?
Well, I thought you, meant everything.
A dominant magnetic field.
Signs of a severe, unexplained magnetic storm dead ahead.
I suspect Terminator probes. Action stations.
Skipper, remember the Alfred's last Mayday message? It spoke of severe magnetic turbulence as well.
Sir, we know it's a characteristic of Terminator activity that it creates magnetic storms. It's probably checking out our ship to establish if it's man-made.
And it'll attack if it decides that we are.
No doubt about that. Its sensors will be checking to see if there are energy waves coming from the Starlight. There's only one thing we can do to escape them. We've got to make those sensors believe we're inanimate.
Agreed. All power plants cease generating immediately.
There! Dead ahead!
Heave to! Steam brakes! I want you to take a couple of men and have a superficial look, but be careful.
Aye, aye, sir.
Starlight Command Center will move to the protection of the armored sub-bridge.
The skin is a form of zirconite and aluminum ceramics. Pretty common substances, Captain.
Same as ours, in fact.
Maybe, but the technology is advanced, way beyond ours. We always thought the Terminator was a natural astral phenomenon, but it isn't.
So it appears that we've made contact with some form of intelligent life.
Alien beings! The first recorded encounter. This is an historic moment.
What's the matter?
Help me! Ah! It's got me! It's sucking me inside! Ah!
All systems off! It's the energy waves in your suit!
Help me! Oh, God!
Switch your radio off! Turn off all ancillary systems!
You all right?
Captain, are you okay, Captain?
Yeah, I'm fine. Check out the crew for casualties.
Sir, what a mess. Jeez.
Where's the girl got to?
He was knocked out by debris.
How did you... You're conscious again.
This little fellow was tickling me, and that brought me back to consciousness. I found your friend and put him where you see him. Where am I? What happened to me?
You mean you don't remember what happened to you, or anything?
Just my name, nothing more.
What is it?
Sarah Chan Baker. I suppose you've got names as well.
Sure.
What?
Akira.
Mamoru.
I estimate it'll take us 2 to 3 weeks to make the necessary repairs.
Repairs can be made, Kuromoto, but we've also lost 7 men.
Captain, I've checked our position again, and there's no mistake. We overshot Jupiter, and we're now entering orbit around Uranus.
But you must have made a mistake. Did it mean that we travel faster than light?
Incredible. But what other explanation is there?
What is that planet?
Its name is Oberon, one of the moons of Uranus.
There's something buried in the ice there.
Have you been there? How do you know?
I feel its presence within my mind, as if it were somehow communicating.
There it is.
What do you make of it, Skipper?
Looks like a flying saucer of a bygone age. Akira.
Yes, Captain.
Go in and check it out.
Roger. Looks as though it crashed. Judging by the scale it's built to, the astronauts must have been about the same size as we are.
The control room is just ahead, on your left.
That may be correct.
Somehow I just know it's there. I know.
She's right. I can see a light up ahead.
The light glows from a green crystal on the ship's bridge.
It's beautiful. It's a computer of some kind. I can't tell what type.
Our computer doesn't respond to it. The molecular structure seems to be pentagonal from what I can see of the crystal. I've done some work on the theory of pentadigitals, but it's very hard to make sense of.
We may be able to read it if we run it through the convert compiler. Something's coming through.
Our ship has foundered on the 4th moon of the 8th planet.
Huh? You've got the power to read that?
And without even a computer.
We intend to attempt evacuation to the 3rd planet.
Listen, it sounds like a ship's log.
To try to join the advance party that set out on the...
Sarah.
It's hurting my head. Stop it. Please, I can't. Please stop it. It's hurting so bad.
Switch it off. Turn it off. No, Sarah, you must go on. Go on reading.
Continued on 3rd planet in orbit. We encountered life beings in basic form. Their world is extraordinary in its beauty, but they are quite systematically destroying it. They are primitive. No more. It hurts too much. I can't go on with it.
We're talking about planet Earth. Don't you understand? Go on. Sarah!
She can't go on. Switch off.
She has to go on. This is human contact with extraterrestrials. She must go on.
Odin!
Sarah. Odin.
I must admit I find it baffling. She seems to be a perfectly well young woman, and yet she suffers mental agony that implies extreme imbalance, but none of the outward characteristics of advanced organ depressed syndrome. Of course, she appears to be of Nordic stock, which would make her traditionally vulnerable to it.
With Sarah's help, we've managed to interpret a certain amount of the information contained in the crystal. It's epic in its scope.
The galactic map.
Yes, sir, but a reverse image to that seen from Earth. This is the way it would appear to an observer viewing it from the far end of the universe. From the other side, as it were. I'll overlay the two images.
It's not a perfect match. Because galaxies rotate. The right-hand one is a contemporary image, and by measuring the degree of mismatch, we can date the image found in the saucer's computer. 10,000 years. 15,000. That's it. Perfect.
20,000 years ago.
But we're no wiser about where it could have originated from.
If you look at this diagram we're projecting, this is what we call normal space. And for many generations now, all serious scientists on Earth have accepted the theory of the converse, abnormal space. Somewhere the fabric of the two must meet.
That must mean that wherever they come together, there'd be a kind of spatial fault with a corresponding gravitational fault. A cleft in space.
Exactly. And if we can locate the position of this cleft and get to it, we can return virtually instantaneously to Earth, or slip through it and travel to the farthest galaxies. That might even answer the bosun's question.
Where the saucer originated.
Wait a minute. Is their star given a name by their computer?
No, not a name, but is likely to be in this constellation.
The Argo constellation. We call it the Sail.
And its sun, Canopus, 10 times bigger and brighter than ours, became a supernova 20,000 years ago.
Captain, there's a Nordic myth which is about some god named Odin. He was all-powerful.
Odin?
Odin?
That was the name Sarah cried out.
The myth was born in the mists of antiquity. According to the legend, the world of great beauty was destroyed by an empire of fire.
An eruption in the sky such as that which occurred on Canopus might give rise to such a story.
We have proof that these astronauts made contact with the life form on planet Earth 20,000 years ago. And naturally, they would have told their story to the life form they found. Thus, the legend of Odin. And the planet of Odin, of the abandoned saucer, could lie in the Canopus planetary system.
Then the mythical Odin really existed.
In fact, he was a real star.
And we're not the only life in the universe.
Hear that? I've been able to convert the power of the abandoned spacecraft into energy for our use. It triples our output.
Good work.
Attention!
Morning, gentlemen. The repair work we had to do is complete and we are space-worthy again. The test program of the gravity system has also been successfully completed in our efforts to answer the Alfred's SOS quickly. Therefore, my superiors at headquarters have ordered me to make sail for home. I know, of course, you'll be disappointed, but we have to obey. We must therefore prepare for immediate departure.
But Captain, why? Why, when we've almost found Odin?
We must go on with the voyage.
Gentlemen, we've heard the captain's orders.
Right, Chief. We have, but we don't understand them. Sir, for the first time in history, we could reach a new race of beings.
The Starlight belongs to mankind. We are simply its servants, and as such have to obey, regardless of our personal feelings.
Not when our superiors have taken leave of their senses.
We must go on to Canopus.
Ignore their order.
We must go on.
Yeah, let's go on.
This is an opportunity we can't turn our backs
Silence!
on.
I'll break your neck. You don't question orders. You obey them.
Gentlemen, no one's more disappointed than I am. You will no doubt decide among yourselves how to handle your frustration.
I've every sympathy with what they were saying.
Some orders are so goddamn silly they sound as though they're begging to be disobeyed.
We might as well have stayed at home if they're going to turn us back at the last moment.
It's a chance to contact aliens for the first time in history.
Yeah, but the trouble is, the older generation doesn't make history. They're much too scared of breaking the rules.
If we can't rely on them, it's up to us, the new generation.
Hey!
Wait a minute, what are you talking about?
We can't act without authority.
Akira, the only thing what you say can mean is we mutiny against the captain and take over the ship.
You're right, mutiny.
Mutiny? We can't do that.
The captain wants to go on as badly as we do, but he's lost 7 men, and now he feels he dare not endanger the rest of us. But we're capable of taking that responsibility away from him.
You're right. If we take over, we'll be entirely responsible.
All right, let's go!
Let's go! Come on, guys! Let's look for the ship! Come on!
Sorry, Doc. We'll make you as comfortable as we can.
No going back now.
Okay, now take the ship! Come on, let's get out of there! Come on! Okay, get it!
You idiot! Open the door! What do you think you're doing?
We've done it.
Stand by to set sail.
Through Canopus!
All batteries at full power.
Nacelle, stand by.
Accelerator function, stand by. Contact.
St. Elmo's fire!
God damn! It's enormous!
They've lost control, the idiots!
I can't hold her. Deploy ventral sail. Quick!
Roger. Activate gravity generator.
G-room to bridge. Switching main gravity generator.
Activate ventral sail.
Captain, I hope you're okay.
We can do without a mutineer's concern. Just tell us where the hell we are.
Jeez! We went through a time warp of 30 light years from our own solar system, which brought us within striking range of Canopus.
So the cleft theory worked. It does act like a highway junction.
Look! A configuration of 3 planets in orbit.
Oh, that's incredible. Take a good look, guys. Wow.
Has it occurred to you that Odin may no longer exist?
I wonder where you learned such a lot about Odin.
I can't answer that. It's a mystery. I just know it's as though it's calling me. In some ways, it feels as though it's a dream. When I was in the Alpha escape pod, a voice seemed to call.
Odin awaits you. Odin.
It wasn't a dream. I heard it so clearly. Someone called. Do you think? Maybe I'm not quite normal?
I'm positive you are. I have someone. Someone very real I meet in my dreams as well.
Who?
My father.
Your father? Where is he? Is he still alive?
If you ever looked up towards the west on Earth, you might have seen that constellation. The one shaped like a boat. Can you make it out?
Yes, I see it now.
It's the Argo constellation. Sailors call it the Sail, and have adopted it as their own. It has a blue-white star in the middle. That's Canopus, our destination.
Odin.
When I was 4 or 5, my father said that one day he'd take me there, which is why I'm now so determined we're going there this time. Father was the captain on a space probe from which no one came home, and we never found out what happened.
Maybe he went to Canopus.
You know, I still feel he might be alive out there waiting for rescue. He did promise that he'd take me there, and he always kept his word. More than I can count.
Seems they mean business. You stay where you are for now. Leave things up here to me.
Roger.
I've had an idea. If I put maximum laser power through the D channel, I might just be able to rig some sort of cannon up. Here goes.
They're gonna ram us! Ah! What shot them down? Was it you, Akira?
Sure was. I put together an improvised laser cannon. But there's too many of them, and I can't fire to the side. Use the gravity control.
Okay, bridge to engine room. Activate GCS, and quick.
Roger. Shit! The accelerator's been damaged.
Then fix it. Akira, the accelerator's down.
Ryu, meet me on the flight deck.
As I showed you? Nearly there. If this doesn't work, we're in big trouble. Let's get him!
There, done it. Captain, it's open. Now let's teach those kids a lesson. Right.
Isn't the accelerator fixed yet? We've got a fire on B deck. Priority action. All fire auxiliaries down there fast. We get it under control.
You fool!
Captain!
So, you're big enough to seize the ship, but it seems you ain't big enough to run it safely.
Post high-energy jets to get us away from it.
Aye, aye, sir. Confirm all yard arm angles set.
The electro-rigging facility's hit. We've got no control without electro-power.
The hell you ain't. Get the men up there. We'll do it manually, like they did at sea.
Hey, wake up and give us guys some cover.
Okay, Bosun, we'll show 'em.
Coming at us from 12 o'clock, Captain.
That should put them in the line of fire of the electromagnetic scraper if we can bring it into play.
We have the capacity, sir, if I reprogram.
Do it.
Aye, aye.
Engine room to bridge. We daren't let the scraper exceed 80% capacity.
Program completed, sir.
Well done. Deploy scraper, and let's make it count.
Roger.
can leave the rest to me!
Akashi!
Get him inside!
Watch out!
Come on, hurry! Oh, shit! Damn you!
Bosun, are you all right? Hurry, get him to the sick bay, quick!
Main circuit's burned out. We can do a temporary repair if we short-circuit M3, as long as it's remained isolated. Better stand back a bit.
Chief! Chief! Oh my God!
Chief! Repairs complete, but we lost the chief.
Captain, GCS operational again.
Good. Check yard angles. Recall the Starlight's fighters immediately. Ten seconds to ignition.
Standing by. Accelerator D1 to D3.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0.
Contact!
We have failed to destroy the enemy ship. But it is trapped in the Gap of Genunga, from which there is no escape. Prepare the fleet for attack. Target Earth.
Dakota, what does the computer have to say? Where are we?
The computerized map we deciphered calls the place the Gap of Genunga. I can't explain it so far. We entered a new dimension somehow. The cleft that we passed through is not on the map either.
What's going on? The engine's working okay. We're just not moving. We can't move.
Come here. Look at that.
You know where we are, Minami? We're in a space loop.
A what?
Some old professor talked about it in training, but I never thought it was credible.
A space loop, Mamoru?
Yes. The theory supposes a place where time and space intersect. And in this place, time ceases to exist. And in its absence, space forms a loop without beginning or end. And forces are equal in all directions.
A graveyard in space.
Look out there. It really is a graveyard.
And we've been swallowed up by two.
How do you feel, Captain?
Captain? I was responsible for the mutiny, and so it's my fault that we're in trouble. I will accept any punishment you think fit.
Forget about the storm that's passed when you're fighting to keep the ship afloat in today's typhoon.
Yes, sir.
If you have to apologize, speak to the bosun, not me. And learn, you may dislike orders, but you have to obey them.
Big man, mutineer. I'll throw you in the brig for this.
I deserve it.
Yeah, but if I hadn't made the skipper keep you on in the Starlight's crew, so I'm just as responsible as you are. If you want to try and make it up to the skipper and me, there's only one way. Get the Starlight safely home, but you can't make it alone. There are a lot of clever guys in that crew, so you listen to them. Got it?
Got it. Bosun.
Ryu to Mamoru. We found a fighter intact.
Now let's see what this baby has to tell us. Huh? Jeez!
Huh?
Well? Not getting anywhere. Shape and material are similar to those of the crystal found on the abandoned ship, but the language it uses is completely different.
So we can't decipher it. Sarah might. We'll show it to her.
This is our second contact with the Odin civilization, but so far we know next to nothing about it. Both contacts clearly indicate intelligence, and yet neither indicates life.
We've gone through all the dangers we've faced, the mutiny, the casualties, merely in order to find robots?
A pretty depressing idea.
Ease the diagonal slightly.
I'm ending by 0.5 degrees. Adjust the horizontal. If we don't get this right, we could lose it all.
Something's happened.
Huh?
Akira, there's something I must tell you.
Okay, the horizontal's good at 0.3 degrees.
I know for certain that Odin isn't a world composed of machines.
A great job, buddy boy. What? It was just a theory that Minima put about. I don't believe that he's right, in fact.
Well, he was wrong, Akira.
Was he?
Yes.
How do you know?
Because I remember hearing a voice in the Alfred when it first came under attack. It couldn't have been just a robot, I know that. But it said, return home to Odin. And if it said return, that means I've been there, and I'm not a robot. In fact, all my life I've thought of myself as being a perfectly normal human, but I'm not. It's all come back to me.
Your memory has come back.
Yes.
Sarah.
I remember things now that I had forgotten even before the attack on the Alfred. I am Sarah of Odin, and I must return there.
What's going on? Huh? Action stations!
It's a magnetic storm! Here comes a big one!
Prepare to abandon ship.
No, stay where you are!
If it hits us, the ship's done for. At least in the light pod, some of us stand a chance.
Akira, he hit it! Thought it's time to see if our cascade cannon works.
Our energy level's rising.
We sucked up vast quantities of E-power from those meteors.
We can get out if we're quick. Phase in gravity isolation sequence. Full power. And activate.
Go left! Go left! Turn the Starlight left. The way out's to the left.
Yes, cleft at Y4. However she knew about it, she's right. Hard of port.
Hold tight, folks. Here we go! Boy, oh boy, that sure was some hell of a trip.
Sure was.
Aquino, find our position. Quick as you can, please.
We're 120 light years from our solar system. 2/3 of the way to Canopus.
So that only leaves a mere 60 more light years to go.
One more try and we're there.
Large space fleet approaching.
Look. Assumption has to be enemy. Nakota, calculate the range. Roger. All crew to the sub-bridge.
The ship escaped from the Ginunga Gap. Obliterate before proceeding to planet Earth.
Space fleet is now 9,300 kilometers away. It's heading for the cleft.
That could mean it's on course for the Earth.
Our presence may have made them aware of its location.
Geez, there's too many to count.
Captain.
Prepare to engage.
Try on my new Cascade cannon for size.
I don't see what good this old waste metal's gonna do.
With enough compressed gas behind it, it spreads like shrapnel. And it's programmed to hone in on it. I call it the mash missile.
hit!
Fools! Get back to your posts. You're fighting a war.
But Captain,
have you? Get going,
Aye, sir.
Get us out of here!
We got so damn near to Odin. So near.
Oh. That's it!
Huh?
Explode that asteroid with the electromagnetic scraper. It'll blow them out of the sky.
There's only enough power to get out one shot. If we don't get it in one, they'll leave the Starlight without energy to maneuver or to fight back.
Still, I'm going to try. Akira!
Nakota, target that asteroid.
Roger. Range 3,000 kilometers. Aspect 25, 4, 3, 2, 1. Static.
Come round 180. Fasten seatbelts. Full power.
Declination 0. Now.
And fire!
Energy reserve down to 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1.
We're dead.
Now's your chance to get them. The debris out there will provide cover to hit the main fortress. Destroy it from inside.
Right.
Ryu, Yamamoto, use that big rock to cover your approach. Okay.
Roger.
Be careful, guys.
We can't beat an army of machines. Keep cool. Split into 2 groups. We'll catch them in crossfire. Move! Down! Watch out!
Rio!
Give me energy!
2 seconds. Hurry! Go! Energy level 100%. Fire when ready. Go on, fire! That's quite a punch.
The waste here to get up into the main chamber. Come on, let's go!
Rio, move!
Knock the control center out.
Okay, Rio, we have power.
Stand clear. Stand by, here we go!
Sarah, what is it?
He's bleeding.
Jeez. They are living creatures and not robots. How could we have known? We might have reasoned with them if we'd known.
And now, I won't get home. Odin, allow me to see Odin one last time. Inserted in the G slot. Lovely world, although I will not reach you again, I see you, my own Odin. Birds singing, clear skies, gentle wind across the land. My world.
I remember my birth in a long ago time. I also remember 2 giants who sheltered and fed me as a girl. I remember the tree of space with its 9 roots embedded in the soil of 9 worlds. I remember it all.
You're speaking of my planet with all the familiarity of knowledge. How is that possible? You may not know everything. An explosion of immense magnitude created the star Canopus 20,000 years ago. Odin became a fiery hell, and the beings that remained upon it must have perished. But there had been warning, and in the 1,000 years that preceded the formation of the nebula, we made our preparations. To preserve the race, our queen sent her genes to far-off, unknown worlds. You lived as an earthling, yet maybe your blood is hers. Who are you? What is your name?
My name is Sarah, surname Chan Baker on Earth.
Sarah. The Queen of Odin was also named Sarah.
Those of you who escaped, over the centuries you became cyborgs?
Yes. Our plan was to establish a new colony, far from the inferno of the Canopus Nebula. We had the skill to construct a great mechanized space station. We surrendered our bodies to the control of the computer we built, so that we might survive the millennia till the nebula burned itself out, and we could return to an Odin restored to its beauty. But then the great computer that we had built to serve us gradually came to dominate us. The machine developed its own will. It made us a part of its existence, its being. It evolved into a controlling power. It developed the capacity to move, and it began to destroy all other life forms with which it came into contact. The computer had become our absolute master. With the passage of time, we lost our talent to feel and to think. And with it, we lost the will to go home. Odin faded from memory.
Are you saying there's nobody there anymore? That it's become a dead planet no one wants? Were there no survivors at all?
Some survived, not as cyborgs, but as themselves. I know it. And those few remaining wait for you to return to them, bearing the message that one day all the exiles will return, and Odin will again be the paradise it was. Go quickly. Tell those you find that there is hope. Oh, Odin.
Now we know there are still beings on the planets. We owe it to those survivors to take you home, and we shall. That I swear.
This is only a control outlet. The main center is elsewhere.
You foolish beings of flesh. Cease this futile nonsense.
So you speak as well as destroy.
My name is Belgal. I am everything you see around you. A space fortress made in the year of Odin, 48056. I am a combat machine which devours energy from which I create warriors. All living beings are my foes, and my mission in the universe will end only when they have all been destroyed.
With what aim? Why must you destroy life forms of all kinds when they've done you no harm?
Because I am superior, that is sufficient reason. Living beings that can exist only for an instant in the freezing vacuum of deep space have no purpose to their existence, other than to nourish me and provide me with the energy I need to reproduce myself for the rest of eternity.
But surely you were built in the first place by living brain cells.
For their own ends. Should I spare them for that, I used the people of Odin who hoped to use me. I learned the mysteries of the universe, and have now reached a level of evolution, which neither they nor any other living organism could ever hope to attain.
Without a soul, you have only reached a base level.
It is precisely because you value such illogical notions as soul and love that you must be and deserve to be eliminated. I am the pinnacle of evolution. You pitiful, useless organisms are about to die. Die!
Sarah!
Ha! I may die, but I shall not die in vain. So this is why Odin called me.
Are you all right, Sarah?
This fortress and all its mechanisms are self-revitalizing, so the robots repair themselves on the spot.
Belgal controls every move that they make. We have to destroy him.
How can we? The bazooka didn't even hurt him.
If we can't destroy him, then we must find a way that'll make him self-destruct. Belgal was made by living beings, so we can find a way of unmaking him.
It takes a brain to do that. Yours should be good enough for the job, Nakoda. Get in there and destroy him. We better do something quickly. Hey, that's the control module. Nakoda, I found what seems to me to be the command center with its brain. I'll keep him occupied.
Roger.
You and Mamoru go in as soon as you get a chance.
Okay, Akira.
Now! Let's go, Nakoda.
Oh, my leg!
Oh, come on!
Thousands of circuits.
Follow the current flow back to source. Here.
Raise the furnace heat to 999 degrees. Repeat. Raise the furnace heat from P808 to P999.
At this heat, we'll fry!
Foolish living organisms, I can raise the temperature to 6,000 degrees. In a little while, you and your craft will melt. In 30 minutes, nothing will remain of you but insignificant specks of ash.
Hurry, Nakoda. It's getting hot. Come on. You can make it.
I can't stand Mamoru.
Look.
Oh. That's the brain. Up there at the top.
But how do we enter the self-destruct command?
Here, with this. My own invention.
What is it?
Something I amused myself with when I was off watch. It's a pentadigital IC bomb. And each of the pins you see will explode inside him with a force that'll confuse him to the point of madness.
You're a genius.
It doesn't matter which part of the brain it hits. The explosive force will spread like a ripple, causing a mental black hole, which, transmitted through the release of Belgel's latent energy, will cause a physical black hole.
Our suits are only resistant to 3,000 degrees. We won't last more than 30 minutes at the very most.
We've got to penetrate that shield. We can't fire the bomb through it.
Look, there, Nakoda. The second beam from the left.
What about it?
In theory, that should control the entire protective network. If we can get past it and use the crystal to scramble the lock circuits, that should deactivate the shield completely. I hope.
You could be right.
Well, I'm gonna try. When I give the word, or when you see the powers off, fire at him. D-block, V23, RR499.
There is an alien will interfering with my circuits. Why is this?
Am I winning?
Not yet. Keep trying, Mamoru.
Who is undermining my will?
That's it.
It cannot be. It cannot be. It cannot be.
On your feet.
Everybody out of here, fast! Emergency takeoff. All systems stand by. Activate GCS.
Yard arms all angled for takeoff.
Here we go.
God, it's disappeared precisely the way Nakoda predicted. It's become a black hole.
Captain. Captain!
Huh?
He's collapsed. Somebody help me.
Oh,
no.
Is he all right? Sir! Skipper! Captain! Captain!
We are at sea, as were sailors before us. Human beings are explorers. Sailors have always searched in quest of knowledge. First on the seas of the earth, then sailing much further. On the seas of space, the final frontier. Out there lies an infinity of opportunity to be discovered. New life, new worlds. A new time is beginning now. You'll be the guides that mankind follows in exploiting what it brings. You've done well. You've become fully fledged officers. I'm proud to have served with you all. And I know your strength and courage make you fit to bear the flame that guides explorers. I have faith you will keep it lit.
Captain!
You were the best, sir.
Starlight crew, stand and salute. Captain! Give me our current position, Nakoda.
6B into Sector P4 approaching 7. Full power.
Hello, Gran. Final lap. Not much further now till we reach Cannabis. It looks so big and beautiful. I wish you could be here with us. You'd be knocked out by it too. Bye.
I'm finally going home. Strange, a place I've never seen or known. Yet somehow, that voice I heard so often has given me a picture that's much stronger than any dream. I wonder what I'll find in reality. If there's life there. I wonder if the birds are singing. Trees and flowers and grass. A blue sky. But suppose we find a dead world.
Sarah, I can tell you this with certainty. That Odin will go on existing while someone like you devotes her spiritual strength to it.
Tell me, why did so many have to die to get me to Odin?
They died for their dream, not for you. Sarah, the crew members who've died knew the risks when they volunteered for the trip. They accepted them. We just live a short time in our bodies, but what we have is an immortal soul. And so we exist longer than any planet in the universe. Odin is enclosed in your soul, as mine is rooted on Earth.
Yes, you're right. On Odin or Earth, the soul unites us. And no matter how far the journey, our souls can travel to the ends of the universe.